Hello, I'm Alyson Stoner, and I play Batgirl in Lego Batman Family Matters.
So, Batgirl's been voiced by many people in
Yes.
in this universe. Where did you draw inspiration for your version of Batgirl?
I did refer to several of the other actors and actresses. However, I think the best thing to do as a creative artist is to draw from within. So I read more from what was happening internally as a person, and sort of created the spine from, the guts of who she is, her true character, her integrity, and thankfully, when I was in the booth, the creators actually favored close to my natural speaking voice, so it made it a lot simpler. I didn't have to. I had a few different versions and options, but they preferred sort of who I was, and that took the pressure off a bit, so that I could focus more on intonation and like what's actually being communicated, subtext and plots and whatnot.
Lego Batman or just Lego Universe is a little more lax because you have more of a comedic element. It's not so dark and gritty.
Yeah.
Did you have fun with doing that at all? Is like any jokes you like to talk about or anything?
Yes, so I have a side story which is really snarky. I love the sardonic humor in Lego. I think you can get away with keeping it lighthearted and playful, even though you're talking about stories that do have a lot of depth and darkness. But the way they portray it is obviously accessible for everyone. But I rewatched it last night and I cracked up when I saw everything in context. I have this ongoing storyline, and you'll see how it comes forward in different moments, and they're unexpected. And my favorite thing is when you're like in the middle of an action sequence and you've got a side conversation going. Like there's so much room for humor there. So.
Have you ever ordered a pizza or gone through a drive-thru and like done some voice work just to mess with the guy or anything funny stories like that?
I have, not with Batgirl because this is close to my natural speaking voice, but other characters on other shows. I sometimes, especially if there are young ones walking somewhere, or like if we're in Disneyland at the time and it's expected, I'll walk behind and say a couple lines, and you just see the kids' eyes like, is Isabella around here? Like, who is that? Where'd she come from? So
the last question is, Batman celebrating his 80th anniversary this year. What do you think it is about the character and his universe that's had it withstand the test of time?
that is such a deep question for such a short soundbite.
He's Batman.
Yeah, period. What I will say to tie it back into at least this iteration is there are still sides of Batman that are maybe not unexplored, but there's so much room for multidimensionality in the characters in the DC universe, and I think, especially in this film, you do see sides of Batman that are, dare I say, heartwarming and unexpected. Yeah, there's like a tenderness. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, I think it sort of keeps you on your toes. You never know what to expect.